Looks like another noteworthy merchant has arrived, and his noteworthiness comes from this, the Head Crusher level 26, which I can barely afford. So let's get it, and let's also try to get this gold and silver as well. Probably nothing else in his selection that I want yet. Let's trade it for all kinds of things. Flowers grow back, and colors are made from the flowers that grow back. Or maybe not that, because those are probably somewhere in the dungeons, or at least some of them. More colors, plant traps sitting now. Purple goes in as well, green, yellow. That's it. What else can I change? Because I don't want to lose all my freaking money on this. And those are easy to get back. There's more color, more hides. All the hides must go. Too bad they're not really valuable. It's just weird. They should be a bit valuable than basic copper and coal, but nope. Let's add some of those in as well. Although most of them are down below in the mines. Maybe a few bones as well. Those are actually pretty nearby because they're from all my dead animals. Maybe some of those. And that's probably it. Well, there was that wood and wall. That's also easy to grow back. The animals do it all on their own. Don't think they even need to be fed or anything to like grow that. As long as they, well, obviously as long as they don't starve to death, which they have been doing recently, but it doesn't really matter as much because I need them for their food mostly, not for their wool. Let's go through with the trade. And while that's happening, there's a lot of new things that I have accomplished, or at least partially accomplished, such as the log cabins are proceeding nicely. This one I added a straw roof on it, although they're having quite a lot of trouble with putting them in place, as you can see by all these straw roofs that have an X on them. They're misplaced for some reason, even though they should be getting up there. There's at least 2 spots there that they can add them. Let's see if I can put more here. Oh, there's a few more. And then the roof on this one is almost complete. 2 more pieces left. And I still gotta build a wall here for that other roof piece to be able to fit in. There's sad news. I lost another person up here building the other. Maybe I already mentioned. I don't remember because there's so many deaths from starvation or whatever. Another one perished up here because I started to add a second level to these hedges, because otherwise the townies would just run over them and not use the pathways and doors at all. I lost someone in the process up there. And over the arena, there's been a change of plans on it, because apparently the balconies have to be like attached to the arena. They have to be like on the same level. So I changed the arena down here into a barracks and started building a glass surface thing. Where is it? This one, glass floor wall there for the arena to be there, and then the balconies up here, where I've added some fancy brick fences and a few pillars as well. And what else? I think I added a bunch of tables and cooking bowls and butcher's tables on that kitchen, and the same over here, and more mills and all that stuff for the food production to be as efficient as possible. And then another big change is the traps. I have changed them from being all around the entrance to one gauntlet of traps with white picket fences on each side, because I don't think the monsters can cross that fence. So now they should have to go through every single trap to get through. Same thing over here with a lot of bear traps, and over here mostly actually only bear traps except for one poison trap there. Well, there's a bear trap that should be unlocked because it's not needed there. And on this entrance I even added a bunch of signs. Wooden arrow wants to say in there, that way, this way, and over there. And wooden signs that say there are no traps here and welcome. There's another gauntlet on this side with more bear traps, but on this entrance I didn't do a gauntlet yet because it's pretty narrow anyway. Maybe I should move some of the bear traps over here. Let's unlock a few. Unlock, and put them in the narrow spot. Right here. There's some bones in the way there. Let's get rid of them. Make way for the traps. And then I also finally found a new spot for Unifellow farm here, yeah. So there it is, along with a fence around it, which is a work in progress. And what else? Oh yeah, there were some rocks up here in the air that I removed. I haven't even noticed them at all. I even made like a screenshot for the new episodes out of like roughly this view, and no, that's how I actually noticed that the rocks were there, but now they're gone. And what else? There were so many things that I probably forgot, like half of them. Oh, I expanded the cherry farms a bit, or cherry tree farm there a bit. Oh yeah, I also put some banana trees here, so they would be closer to this kitchen and this kitchen than all the bananas that are over here. There might have been something else, but I cannot remember. Oh, this is probably new in that wheat farm, so now I should have plenty of wheat, which turns out isn't as needed as I thought, because I think there's actually no point to feeding animals unless you want skins from them. Because as soon as they're born out of the farms, then you can just butcher them and not care about feeding them. So I put feeding all the way down here so they shouldn't waste as much time on that. Just butcher them right away. Although I'm not entirely sure, but hopefully butchering gives you both meat and bones and a hide. But it could be that it only gives you one of those, depending on like which table the animal is brought to. I don't even really know if the skinning it will kill the animal. Probably, yeah, but if you get wool out of a snout, then it should be able to keep living after that. Maybe that was the snouts that were around here. They got brought over to these skinning tables to get the wool out. Yeah, there's one right there. Let's see what happens to it. Is it taken back or not? Looks like it disappeared. Oh yeah, he made a hide out of it, not wool. That's a fatal process. Let's see what happens to this one. Maybe that one will get, what's that word? Sheared instead of skinned. There's another one. Nope, that's another skin. What about you? Another skin. Maybe you don't even need the skinning table for the wool. Maybe it's done over here in the farm. Are there any wools anywhere? How many do I have? Have I replaced the ones that I sold to the merchant? Where are they in materials? There, yeah, I've already replaced them, but where are they? They must be in raw material barrels somewhere. Yeah, there's 7 wool in there. Maybe they're from the unit panels. Hard to say, because all the wikis and whatnot that are out there aren't really informative when it comes to a lot of aspects of this game, like the whole feeding animals and skinning them and whatnot. There's another hide. Maybe I should get rid of some of the wool somehow to see how they get replaced. But how can I do that? I must order something that uses wool. Some vanity item. Badger hide, animal hide, or unifowl hide. These are all hides. What's the wool used for? No, it's not a flower or color. And there's the wool, but is it only for selling? That would be weird. You can't make anything out of it. Maybe, it must be a cloth armor or something. Let's see. There's bone, there's cloth. Yeah, this one's made from wool. That one is from a hide. Leather armor, leather armor. Is that like the only thing? The cloth armor. There's not even like leggings or feeties or a helmet. Well, let's try and make more then. Let's see what happens. Did some of these get taken? No, there's none right now. Looks like right now I don't even have any unifellows or snoats anywhere. But they should pop up every 5 minutes. Although I don't know if that's like real time or in-game time. It should be in-game time. That which is dependent on the speed. Hard to keep track of all the farms, which one will breed an animal first. Maybe I should have, where's that wool at? Have this here visible so I can just, or actually, no, I need to increase this for the wool to be sheared, of course, not the freaking cloth thing. Well, it works that way as well, but it's quicker to keep this at 2 and raise the wool. There's only like one order here. I think I have the food production pretty steady now. But the problem is the happiness is horrible, damn it. And I don't dare venture any deeper until I have more people. I could easily get like over 25 or something with all these rooms, but I need frickin' happiness for it. There's always some aspect that isn't working. Oh, there goes one snout. Let's see what happens to it. Does it get butchered? Yeah, looks like it's going to meat production. Goodbye, little snout. Oh well, I think there's really no chance for me to actually see the wool being made, except with luck. Of course, I could take out the snow steak production altogether. Oh yeah, this is another new thing I forgot to mention. I built a huge ass fence here to see if that will like block sieges from coming in on this stretch here, because now all my exits to this place are pretty secure with the traps to catch badgers and whatnot, but this area is very vulnerable with all these barrels here. Maybe I can block the badgers by building a big ass fence here. Maybe I should take out the snout meat or snout butchering temporarily. That means I gotta take this one out as well. Then the butchering, where is it? This one. There we go, and then speed it up. Wait for a snow to appear. There's one. Let's see what happens. Will someone come and get it? Should make sure that wall is up. Where was it? This one. That one. Yep. Come and get it. There's a fresh note here.